Let's dive into the discussions shaping the nation.
Good. I do want to speak in this motion and to thank Sinn Féin for bringing it forward. But again, it's a saga under the HSE. I know, Minister, you're constrained, as you said, by waiting for the report. But we have so many reports and we have so many investigations, but they're all inside investigations. Inside investigations. And, children, again, especially, but anybody, but children especially, to have an invasive procedure and that wasn't necessary, it was an error or wrong. That's beggars belief that it's going on. And it came to light, as we know, 2021 and before, and reports said, why the dead slow pace? Every person that had a missed procedure or a wrong procedure or a procedure that wasn't necessary, children, they have parents, they have siblings, they have wider families, and it's a shocking indictment at this time of, this 2025, that this is allowed to continue, and nobody seems to be held accountable. I mean, I wish you well and hope you do well in the agency, but we've had so many ministers that promised. And we had the Children's Hospital, as we said, waiting and waiting in the SAG, and I know the campaign was held to not have it built in that place, but it was built on. And your former leader chose the site, former Taoiseach Varadkar, and then now the leader trying to deny he signed the contract. But why would there be accountability then from officialdom when the ministers won't take accountability? So the buck has to stop somewhere. For the people looking in at this house and what goes on here and what goes on in departments and the lack of accountability. I remember the Secretary General moved from public expenditure or to health, and he got an extra 70,000 at the time, or 60,000 to move. For what? Where's the accountability? Somebody, Secretary General's department, must be held accountable. The Minister ultimately, but they're the people in under him, and there must be accountability, and there's not. And I said this earlier tonight, I want to be repetitive. The HSE was set up with the one purpose of taking accountability away from the political heads. But we have no accountability now. We have it from the political heads, or we have it from the heads of the department. And a lot of good people then work in these hospitals and work in the HSE and work in the different organisations, but they just do their best. But they're embarrassed at the situation, and rightly so. Why shouldn't they be? That these kind of procedures. So this motion, I'm sure, look like many other motions, and you're saying you can't accept it because you're waiting for a report. There's always some excuse. We must start taking accountability and provide the services. That the money, when I came in here first, there was 6 or 7 billion for the Department of Health. Now it's 26 or 27 billion. And while we have some lot of good outcomes, but we have less accountability, practically none. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you.